A woman shows up at her husband's house and starts ringing the bell nonstop. At that moment, her husband is standing beside his second wife and orders the guards, "Go stop her." As he walks outside, he angrily says, "Why are you creating this drama?" The second wife comes and stands behind him. The first wife, heartbroken and furious, says, "You ruined my life. Because of this cheap woman, you even forgot about your own daughter. I will never forgive this." Her husband pushes her back, but the second wife smirks and says, "I'm his wife now. You can't do anything to me." The first wife slaps her and says, "The biggest shame is that you are the second wife." The second wife walks away while the husband drags his first wife aside and says, "Stop this nonsense." She cries and replies, "Nonsense. You destroyed this family by bringing another woman into my home. I will never stay silent." The husband coldly says, "I'll divorce you." She looks him in the eyes and says, "Remember one thing, my daughter is mine. I don't even want to stay with you anymore, but I will take my child with me." When she returns home, a guard brings her bags outside and says, "Sir ordered you to leave. You can't stay here anymore." She falls to the ground crying, begging, "Please don't separate me from my daughter. I can't live without her." Broken and helpless, she leaves with tears in her eyes. Soon, one of her friends arrives, and she tells her everything about how her husband remarried and took away her daughter. Meanwhile, back at the house, the little girl asks, "Where's mommy?" The father avoids the question while the second wife sits beside him. Later that night, the little girl suddenly gets very sick. The guard quickly calls the father, but he ignores the calls. The second wife grabs the phone and angrily says, "Why do you keep calling? Let her die." Then she hangs up. Terrified, the guard rushes the little girl to the hospital and secretly calls her mother. At that moment, the mother is meeting with a lawyer, fighting for custody of her daughter. The guard tells her, "Please come quickly. Your daughter is in the hospital." She runs there in tears. Soon the husband arrives too, but the mother explodes in anger. "You took my daughter away from me, and you couldn't even protect her. Because of your carelessness, my child is lying in a hospital bed." The guard comforts her and promises to testify in court. Finally, everyone gathers in court. The husband tries to stop her, but the guard speaks up, "She deserves custody. She truly cares for her daughter." The mother says with tears in her eyes, "Today, I will finally get justice. I will take my daughter away from a man like you." The judge reviews all the evidence and announces, based on the witnesses and proof presented, the court has decided that the child will stay with her mother. The husband angrily shouts, "But I'm her father." The judge firmly replies, "Then you should have acted like one." The mother breaks down in tears of happiness and thanks both the judge and the guard for helping her reunite with her daughter. How did you like this emotional story? Comment below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories like this.